Hey, this is Pete. I just want to take a couple of minutes and we're going to talk about how the process works for your cold calling. We're going to talk a little bit about the product and we're going to talk about the lead program. So there'll be a series of videos that we're going to go through. But really, what's important, the most important thing is that you need to be aware that you absolutely can do this, and you absolutely can make a good income doing this. Okay, it doesn't. This is not rocket science. Is one. Two, it's a very simple process. Okay, listen, you're going to collect. You're going to collect an application from the client. You're going to collect 6 months bank statements. You're going to collect a voided check. You're going to collect a copy of their photo identification. You're going to send it in to us through our online portal. Okay, whether you do that online or whether you do it in face to face, that doesn't matter. You're going to upload it to the portal. We're going to take it from there. Then we're going to come back to you and we're going to say, okay, listen, we got Joe's barber shop, or Mary's salon, or whatever the case may be. Maybe it's vice versa. We got them approved. We got them approved for X number of dollars. We got them approved for $27,000. They're going to have a term of 10 months, and the repayment amount is going to be X per day. Because they're working within the Rebuild America program, we've actually qualified them for a discounted rate. So this would be the standard rate, and here's going to be their discounted rate. Okay, so it's going to be that simple. You're going to go back. You're going to say, hey, Joe, Mary, Bob, whoever it is, congratulations, we got you approved. Here's the terms. This is your preferred term for the Rebuild America program. And all I just need to do is have you sign off on this. We'll get everything run through, and you'll have a deposit the day after tomorrow. It's that simple. Okay. So the next question is, well, if it's that simple, why don't they just go down to their bank? Why don't they just call somebody else? First of all, their bank isn't likely to be able to do anything for them, or willing, not able. Obviously, a bank can lend money all day long, but it's not worth the bank's time to get into these 25, 30, 50, $80,000 deals. Most banks won't even consider a loan unless it's 50,000 minimum. They usually like to start at 100,000, and then they're also looking for near perfect credit. Okay, we're gonna actually take a client what would be considered substandard credit. Okay, we don't put a lot of emphasis on that, but just so that you're aware, we can actually talk about, and promotionally we can talk about bad credit, because we can go down to practically a 600 credit score, which really is nothing to write home about, because it's based on their revenue. So as long as they have revenue, and then they meet our minimum revenue qualifications, and they keep their bank account in good working order. Okay, if they're overdrawing, 6, 7, 8, 10 times a month, 15 times a month, every day they're running with a deficit, or they're running with $82 in their bank account, probably not going to be able to get them done. Don't ever preclude anybody. Let us go ahead and put them through. But just so that you have an idea, that is one of the things that could possibly knock someone down. But otherwise, the banks don't want them. It's not worth their time. And if they're talking about that 50 plus or that 100 plus, that now they've got to have a profit and loss. They've got to have a business plan. The underwriting process takes weeks, not days. Okay, we can get a pre-approval done. If you get me an application in on Monday morning, I'm going to have an approval amount for you on Monday afternoon. Worst case scenario, Tuesday, just depending on our volume, but probably we're going to have it for you Monday afternoon. So then what's going to happen is that we've got approval on Monday afternoon. You're back talking to the client, having them sign the documents, and we're doing our final checks and balances, and that money's in their account on Wednesday. Okay, days. And you know what else is good is if that account is done on Wednesday, you got paid on Friday. So if you're watching this video and we just brought you on board on Thursday, let's say we brought you on board Wednesday, you're out Thursday, you're out talking to people, you go out again Friday, you go out again Monday. Okay, on Monday, somebody from Thursday, Friday decides to go ahead and bite. You know, they like you, they are looking for what you've got. Bam, you've got an application, we've got them funded. Wednesday of that week, you got paid, and you've been with the company, you know what, 7 working days, 7 business days. So that's what I want you to know, is that you absolutely can do this. The market's out there. We've got. I'm going to show you this right here. We've got this little flyer here. We're designing a couple of other ones. You can actually take this. We'll have this one personalized so that you can print this off. Literally, take this to Kinko's, take it to Staples or Office Depot. You know, print up 50, 100 of them. You can do it in black and white. We do have a color version if you want to. It's going to be a little more costly, but hey, whichever way you want to go, and you're going to be able to use this day one. It'll be personalized to you. So because obviously business cards are going to take you a week or two to by the time we get those laid out and get them delivered to you, etc. So but you can go out. Literally, when you get done watching this video series, you're going to have a pitch, you're going to understand how the product works, and you're going to get paid. If I brought you on board, then I believe that you have what it takes. Bottom line, I think you've probably figured out by now that the whole presentation is set up so that it respects everybody's time. I respect your time. You would not be watching this video if I didn't think you had a shot. So, all right, that's it for this one. We're going to move on to the next one. Good talk to you in a few minutes.